Portland, Oregon's Rose Garden, usually home to the Portland Trailblazers tonight. The University of Portland Pilots have the home floor against the defending SEC champs, the Kentucky Wildcats.
Make difficult shots. You can't allow them to get easy, comfortable looks. Then you got to rebound and not turn it over.
First touch goes to Terrence Jones, the freshman playing in front of the home folks. And Robin Smelders, who's playing pro ball in Germany. All excellent players for this team. Here's Brandon Knight. And what is
their ability to run out? You see the hard double team on Jared Stoll, the nation's leading field goal percentage shooter from three-point land. And Brandon Knight able to where the program has been historically.
This is Jones, the Portland native. Harrelson gets the stick back.
And that's what he really needs to focus on this year. His contributions at the offensive end.
Brandon Knight will reset. Tries to take Waterford one-on-one. 8-0 start for Kentucky. But missed his first look. So an 0-for-7 shooting start for Portland. And Kentucky has a 10-0 lead. Darius Miller, the junior from Maysville, Kentucky, knocks down the...
It's going to be 80-20. You're going to see that dribble drive offense because of their strengths.
Good help defense. Miller blocks the first look. Make it a 13-0 start for the Kentucky Wildcats as Darius Miller knocks down.
Without Patrick Patterson, they need some of these guys that have some experience to solidify themselves.
Miller on the run out. 15-0 start for Kentucky on the University of Portland.
It's asking an awful lot of your team.
Well, 4 games into the season as Deron Lamb knocks out. Knight splits the D and hits the floater.
So smooth with the bat.
The junior from Modesto, California, taking over the point guard role, vacated by T.J. Campbell. Knight answers with a 3.
That one was from NBA range. And how that happened.
A factor in the West Coast Conference, a factor in West Coast basketball. As Darius Miller knocks down the J, 12-point lead for Kentucky.
Think about this, they've got a great program that they're starting to build that can compete in the WCC.
Harrelson around the top double team from Knutson and Sigma. That's a grown-up.
Do is get deep in the paint, and a nice job that time. Very low, so even when the double team came, it was easy for him to split it and go
for 4 as he misses another look from 3. Brandon Knight pushes the Cats all the way to the rim. Brandon Knight. Kentucky by 18 can get it done in the open floor. Going East Coast to the West Coast. But how about...
Obviously here with high school basketball.
Jared Stoll finally gets his first bucket. Lamb answers with the 3. There's the challenge of playing a deep and talented Kentucky. Answers with a 3 of its own. Waterford swatted away by Terrence Jones. Waterford, wild left-hander, and now a run-out chance. Deron Lamb.
Terrence Jones, a facilitator at both
2010, 2011. Shot clock winding down here. Terrence Jones with 1 second to shoot. Spins that one in. He had the first made bucket of the first half for Kentucky of Washington. And then 3 weeks later signed with the University of Kentucky Wildcats.
You see the versatility and the nice move going back to his left.
In that thrilling overtime final to Kansas. Final 4 appearance that was later vacated. Jones says, vacate this. Terrence Jones at the high post. Nice look to the outside for Brandon Knight. Those two were really enjoying. Thought the shot clock was winding down there. There was a fresh 35 because of the foul. That's just freshman unawareness from Tanner Riley on that possession.
Well, if that's freshman unawareness down there,
his teammates tell him exactly what went on there.
Brandon Knight was so smooth.
Green. Excellent ball movement. Miller makes one more pass to get Terrence Jones to look down low.
Kentucky in their half-court sets, how good they are pressuring the basketball.
Jason Hannibal blocked inside by Terrence Jones. Yanks the rebound, starts the break. Jones wants it back. Instead, it's Miller for 3. Darius Miller knocks down the triple.
And that's a three-pointer that Coach Calipari wants to.
Talked a little bit about how without a great offensive threat at center like DeMarcus Cousins, as Darius Miller knocks down the three, maybe this Kentucky team looks a little bit like Memphis did. One of the reasons why John Calipari has developed and recruited. Oh, how about the move from Terrence Jones down the baseline? Strong.
It's been a quiet night for Terrence Jones, but it just got a lot louder on that play. You see him with the pump fake, the stutter step, blows right by Riley Barker. The explosiveness out of Terrence Jones, the size, the strength, that pro body already.
Jones decides to back in. Tough one, but there for the follow. It's Eloy Vargas, the
Matty, Mickey, and Clint.
Talk about replacing talent. They lose Patty Mills, go to the Sweet 16, lose Omar Saman, and they're how you recover from a major injury, and then it happens to Robbie Hummel again. And one of the teams expected to be a national championship contender.
And thoughts with their strong non-conference wins, they could maybe make the NCAA tournament.
Triple goes down for Deron Lamb. Lamb, the freshman program, and is truly a women's soccer powerhouse. 4 consecutive West Coast Conference titles under head coach Garrett Smith. 2 NCAA championships. Well, Portland will suffer its first loss of the season. They were 3-0, wins over Milwaukee, UC Davis, and Florida Atlantic. Oklahoma Sooners.
You know, you said, how far can this Kentucky team go? I think we're going to see and learn a lot about them in the upcoming week over at Maui when the competition level steps up a little bit more.
Kentucky goes to 2-0 on the season, a commanding 79-48 win over the Portland Pilots, first loss of the year. So Portland now 3-1 on the season, win number 2025 in Kentucky Wildcat basketball history. 79-48 Kentucky over Portland for Sean Farnham. Our excellent production team with producer Matt Lipp, director Jerry Weinstein, and our entire ESPNU crew. I'm Carter Blackburn. Coming up next on ESPNU, The Battle, presented by AT&T. For more, log on to ESPNU.com. The preceding has been an exclusive presentation of ESPN, the worldwide